good afternoon, traders. It's your boy Bright FX. So, right now, I'm just going to do a bit of chart breakdown on how I got this sale on gold, ZAO USD. So, I got this trade today. Today is Thursday, the 25th of September. So, I got this move on, on gold. So, I'll just show you my previous setup and what I was looking at. So, this was the, the time I entered. This was it. And these are the current results. Price has just been dropping since the time I entered. I was just in a bit of a drawdown, just a few pips, then it started shooting. So I was confident that the market will sell, even if there was news at 14:30, where we had fundamentals. We had fundamentals at 14:30. Uh, just a moment. We had GDP and unemployment claims. So let me just go back to the charts. I'll just first delete everything so that I can show you what I've been looking at on gold. Yeah, just remove everything. So as you can see, uh, gold was bullish since September started. It has been bullish all along. Yeah, since this is when 18 September, it's just been buying. So uh, when it reached at this level, which is 37.89, that's the price level, 37.89. You can see that it started what consolidate. It started consolidating. So it started consolidating. So uh, as you can see, it was consolidating. So whenever the market is doing that, meaning that there's an exhaustion that that's happening, and it wants to correct before it goes back to its original trend. So yesterday I didn't trade. I didn't trade gold. I was waiting to see a change of market structure. So as you can see, uh, it created a lower high here, and here again it created a what? Another lower high, meaning that there is a shift in market structure. So again today, if you observe, when price reached here at this level, what did it do? It started consolidating at this point, then it sort of created another lower lower high, meaning making it to have how many touches. So if you plot your what's this your let me switch to line chart. So if you plot your trend line, if you plot your trend line like this, you'll find that it's three touches. So what makes a better trend line? If price is bouncing on the trend line, having two or more touches on the trend line. So you see, first touch was here, it came, second touch, moved down a bit, we had the third touch. Let me just use this. Price moved, first touch, moved again, we had the second touch, moved, moved, we had the third touch here, price moved, though this one didn't touch, it moved. So when price came here again, I was confident that I just have to look for what? To look for selling opportunities. So whenever I trade trend lines, I also combine with support so that I can have a clear confluence on how to catch trades. So a support as well should have more touches. So if you see this on this part, it was more of our resistance, which was broken. But when price came, it bounced here, moved the fake out, bounced again. It became our support zone. So if you mark this level, it becomes your what? Your sorry about that. Let me just move this. So this price level here becomes what? Your support. So the support is not just a line. We'll mark it as a what? A zone. We call it a zone like that. So let me go back to the candlesticks. So as you can see, it's in line with the line chart. So for gold, I'm targeting for price to reach a level 3700, 3700 before it starts doing anything, either going down, breaking this level and continue going down up to level 3600 or 3500. So for now, we are targeting level 3700. So from this point, I was just waiting to see some rejections so that I could take a what? A sell trade. So as you can see, uh, the way these candles were printing, at this point, this pattern here, price created a sort of what? An evening star. An evening star, it's a doji candle backed by two reversal candles, either the bullish candle and the bearish candle that's closing in the change of market structure, making it to be a reversal pattern. So this was more of an evening star. So I didn't find this happening the moment I came at the market. So I analyzed. So I had taken a sell trade exactly at this point. I didn't care whether this candle was still buying or what, and I had to place my stop loss at this point. I was just risking about like 80 pips. Sorry about that. I was risking about 80 pips, targeting a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, but you can still target what's this? A 1 to uh, a 1 to 6. But again, let's just switch in the daily time frame just for confirmation. So the daily time frame, the market is changing. It wants to push towards to this level here. Either it retraces to this level and it will continue going up, or it breaks this level and come and retrace this major level that was broken here. So anything can happen. Bear that in mind. So let's just go back to the 30 minutes time frame. So as you can see, price is still moving into our what? Price is still moving into our what? Into our direction. So I had searched for something here. I wanted to check for news. Today it's the 25th. So you can see when GDP rate came out, it came out positive. The unemployment claims came out positive. No wonder price started what? Selling exactly at 14:30. This candle here dropped at 14:30. So maybe my take profit was here. Yeah. So that's what I was looking at today on ZAU USD or gold to say. Yeah. Thank you for that.